Come have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up, everybody? I'm Rick.
And I'm Anna.
And welcome to our reaction to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 29. I think it's Episode 29.
Or is it its own episode?
Oh, is it its own thing? Yeah, this one is an interesting one. You know, it got released as kind of a 1 hour long thing. I'm not so sure like what the format exactly is going to be. And then there's nothing afterward, right? We still have to wait
for
longer.
The next season. Or the next part of this season, right?
Yeah, because this is part 1 of the final part of the 4th season.
Right, yes. Part 1.2. 1.1.
Yeah.
I think because it's isolated like this, I think maybe it's gonna be more of like a flashback kind of thing, you know, give more context, something like this. I don't think it's necessarily going to advance the story. Story, which, by the way, when we left off, you know, Eren was doing the rumbling, people were dying. Right. And then the rest of them were kind of like, we have to stop him. Can we kill him? Yeah. Should we kill him? Right. You know, it's a whole thing. So, yeah. I'm not sure how this whole thing is going to end because I don't foresee it ending without him dying. Unfortunate, or is it?
Is it unfortunately?
Is that what I think it's interesting for this anime, right? Because he's been the main character from the beginning. And for a long time you root for him, obviously, because he's the main character, and then as you get near the end you're like, I kind of don't want
He's the villain now.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing though. I love it. I love this.
Let's not forget also there was a lot of theories that we were throwing around about, you know, like the dream that he had in the first episode.
Yes.
Also his ability to see the future doesn't seem to tell him, like, because he saw the future through his dad's memory, right?
Right.
But then doesn't he know what's gonna happen later on, right?
Yeah, there's still a lot of mystery going on there. So maybe actually this like 1 hour episode will get into that a little bit. His dreams from when he was a kid or something like this.
Or the future stuff.
Yeah, or the future stuff, yeah. That would be really interesting.
Well, let's get right into it.
Oh, it is.
Speaking of,
it is.
That's exactly, yeah. He was crying, right?
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Oh, you didn't notice he's missing a hand?
No, I didn't.
What did you do to lose the hand?
Stole.
Oh.
That's a typical punishment, you know, the olden times.
The rumbling.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
What better way to show us how horrible this is than to show kids, you know?
Yeah.
That must be so weird for him to know, you know?
To know in advance, yeah. He lives with that knowledge. Oh, this is when he infiltrated.
You know,
that's really interesting because I didn't get the impression before that he was that aware of it. That I guess he's walking through there, he knows I'm going to do it. Like he knows it's gonna happen. Even though, like, I always thought it's more like, it's a bit more confused in his head. Like he sees things happening, but he's not sure.
The power is you see the future.
Right.
Of the next Attack Titan, right? So his dad saw him do it, and he saw the memories of his dad. So he saw exactly what would happen. What I find interesting is that, you know, kind of paradox, or rather a chicken and egg thing of like, would he have done it if he didn't have
the
memory of him doing it
in
the future?
Yeah.
Or the knowledge that he will do it in the future. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. But also, in that line. The fact that he says, "I imagine no one found another way." Would he have found another way had he not been down this, like, believe that he's already down this path?
Yeah,
You know,
because you're thinking like, oh, this is going to happen. This is the only way to save
Right.
Paradis Island. So you're not looking for another solution or other solution.
Right.
You think, ah, that's not going to work
it's not
anyway
gonna work. Right.
because I know the future.
I know that it's leading there anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think she would approve.
No.
俺たちエルディア人なんじゃないのか。そんな結末納得できない。この光景未来の記憶
Oh,
で
it's
見た
that
ことが
kid.
ある。俺は何を考えている。いずれこの少年も殺すくせに。
Why save him if you're
Right.
gonna kill him?
It's also interesting that it's weighing on his shoulders this whole time, even before he actually does it.
変わらないらしい。
ありがとう。
So he did
So
save
he
him.
did save him,
同じ
yeah.
だったよ
He saw it anyway,
Yeah.
so.
半端なクソ野郎だ。
なんで泣いてるの？
He knows he's gonna kill you. Oh, and that's the kid.
Yeah.
島をエルディアを救うため、それだけじゃない。壁の外の現実は俺が夢見た世界と違ってた。の本で見た世界と違ってた。壁の外で人類が生きていると知って俺は
Oh.
がっかりした。すべて消し去ってしまいたかった。
Oh.
ごめん。
That's interesting though, right? The admission here is I'm not just doing it because I have to save Eldians
Yeah.
from the island. Really deep down, I want to do this.
Right.
You know? They dreamt of this
Right.
vast
This
world to
this world
explore,
outside is not what I
corrupted by
thought it would
humanity.
be. It's
right?
ugly. Yeah.
Indeed. Oh.
Oh.
ごめんなさい。
Oh wow.
Dang.
This is cruel.
Yeah. But yeah, it seems like the Marlian escaped before
Yeah,
that.
they
though.
left. Right.
Even closed the door behind. Is there
Like,
a
you know, I
chance-
was wondering, yeah, is there a chance that someone escaped? Is that what you were gonna ask?
And his father. They left the people in prison, yeah. Oh
Right.
wow.
It's really gruesome.
Mm-hmm. Why are you stealing?
Why?
Why
Yeah, exactly. Right, that's also part of it, right? Because I was thinking, like, oh, sure, but like, is there a way to kind of like get out of their way? Is there a place where you can hide? So
They're
that-
hot. Yeah.
But there, it's also the heat, right? If you're just in the vicinity,
You burn.
you're dead.
His body's so weird.
It's so weird, yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
Like the legs are behind and then the torso is...
Yeah.
生まれた時からずっと俺の目の前には鬱陶しい壁があった。これが自由だ。
It's the parallel.
アルミ。
もう怪我は治ったの？あれ？
Oh.
Oh, she saw him.
Yeah.
あの相手して喋ってたの。もっと明るくて楽しいことがいたでしょ。
Oh.
会いたかったからだ。 兄に
Look at
Ah,
him
he's
blushing.
blushing.
Yeah. There's no need to hide anything at this point. Oh. It's cute.
Yeah. I like that they're putting this here. You know, even amidst this everything that's happening,
A little
a
moment.
little moment
mhm.
of, you know, something that is so like nice and innocent.
Mhm.
It's probably gonna be crushed like everything else.
Yes.
目を覚ますかわからない化け物の相手をすることも争いを避けるためでしょ
Oh, it's because he liked you.
Yeah, just trying to spin it, you know. Let's not
Yeah.
get into that now. She feels guilty.
Right.
大勢の人を殺した軍人じゃない人も子供もそして今
Yeah, nobody's
生ま
innocent
れ育
here.
った島のみんなを裏切る選択をして仲間を殺した僕もとっくに化け物だよ未知の世界はそんなにいいものじゃなかったでしょうん僕らが夢見た世界とは
He's saying the same thing that
Mhm.
Eren said.
でも
Another conclusion though?
僕らが知らない壁の向こう側があるはずだと信じたいんだ
Ah, so he's looking even further now,
Mm.
right? While Eren was just crushed by.
By the reality that was just across the ocean.
Mhm.
みんな死んだんですかマガト隊長もレベリオの俺の家族もみんな
もう地ならしはマーレ大陸の大半を飲み込んでいる。
じゃあどうするんです
It's
か
already that far.
これからどうしたら俺たちだけで
The point for them was to help their family too,
Yeah.
you know? So, like,
ご
what
めん
are we even doing now?
わからないの。
They're all in the same situation as Annie.
装
Mhm.
備の確認をして。
私は降りると伝えたはずだけど
飛行艇にも乗らないつもりなの。
悪いけど乗らない
Where?
人類を救
Where are you
う
gonna stay?
私には仮に今地ならしが止まったとしても
It's not really about where she's staying. It's like, why would I do this?
エルディア人を守る後ろ盾は何もない
Hmm.
いつの間に。
Oh, she noticed.
That's cute.
そう。わかった。
何が
アルミンは私たちと飛行艇に乗り、
She's using that.
Yeah.
エレンの元に向かう。
分かってる
Maybe you don't want to save humanity. Do you want to
Do you
save
want
him?
to save him? Yeah.
あんたはどうしたいの人類を救うためにエレンを殺しに行くの
殺さない。
強いて言えばマーレ大陸南の山脈にある砦飛行船の研究基地が少し気になります
So that's where he's heading.
Yeah.
おそらくそこがエレンの第二攻撃目標
えらく従順に答えたな
皆さんに頼みが
And Levi is
Yeah.
so messed up.
He really is.
認めてくださいジークは敗れたでも正しかった
船で逃げれば安全というわけでもありませんが、あの飛行艇に乗せるよりいい。
もちろん構いませんが、あの子たちはよろしいのでしょうか。
船室に閉じ込めます。
Oh, are they out of the fight? I guess they're
I mean,
kids.
they're kids.
Yeah. One of them is a Titan though, so it would have been useful.
Yeah, but only a Titan for so little.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the experience.
Also, he's traumatized now.
Right.
Just hearing this family is probably all dead.
ほどで離陸準備に入ります指がありゃ十分だ問題ね
私だけ逃げることになるなんて
Crazy. I love this character.
He's not going down until he takes
あ
down
なたも
Zeke.
最初から
Pro- yeah,
マーレに
no.
服従してなかった。
あの日もし引き返していたらお前もベルトルトも故郷に帰って家族に会えたのに謝ることすらおこがましく思える
何度殺そうとして思いとどまったかわからない
Thought she was gonna
Yeah.
say, no, it's not your fault, but no. Yeah.
またね
Give him a hug.
Oh,
no, you're not gonna see him again.
Probably not.
アルミン、これでよかったの？
何が？
So I guess if one of them was to survive, like amongst the three, I think it would be Armin. But
Yeah.
he's gonna die anyway from being a Titan. But
よかったよ。
But to survive this,
Yeah.
what's happening now?
兄のままで。
ねえリヴァイみんな見てるかな今の私たちを死んだ仲間に誇れるかな
sometimes I still,
天じゃねえよ
I was gonna mention him. I still find myself thinking about him, Erwin, and
Yeah.
like how
How
would
would
he
he
have
have-
seen this
right.
situation?
Yeah.
What would he have thought of it? Could he have thought of something? You know?
Yeah, he would have come up with like like crazy airtight strategy that would have sacrificed many but given a result.
Yeah, but I don't mean come up with something to stop it and
Or
come
like
up
what
with,
would have thought with the
situation,
right.
like because this
How would
also
he have seen this?
this is a philosophical debate, right? They
Yeah,
don't have an
exactly.
answer. Nobody has an answer. That's why, they were arguing. Zeke was right, and then is Eren right? Like nobody knows.
Yeah.
There's no good solution. So what
Right.
would he have done? And
Yeah.
that,
What side would he have been on
yeah,
in this? I think if I were to guess, I think he would have sided with his people.
so with Eren,
Just yeah. Well, no. I mean, just like to try and save his people. I don't know if he would have sided with Eren, but he definitely wouldn't have thought that giving up on the Eldians is the answer.
yeah. So euthanasia is no good.
Yeah, no.
Maybe just the plan of like let's scare them off and they'll leave us alone for
Yeah,
a
maybe
couple of
that's
decades. But he would realize that doesn't work.
that's not gonna work.
They're gonna be
But
on
that's what I'm
weapons and
saying.
come
He
back.
was a great like strategizer. Is that the word?
Strategist.
Strategist, yes. So maybe he would have come up with something that would have given them more security and for longer or something like this,
Mhm.
I don't know.
And I say there's no good solution, but of course the bad solution is genocide.
Yeah,
on a
exactly.
planetary scale.
Because like they're saying the only solutions here is either genocide of the Eldians or genocide of the rest of the world. None
Yeah.
of them is good.
Mhm.
Just the problem, right, is the fact that they have such a like dangerous power.
Mm,
Because how can you come to terms with someone who could literally do this anytime?
yeah.
The rumbling, right? The fear will always be there.
Or even if they can't anymore, the fear is still there.
right.
Like if you were to find a way to like, we don't have the power anymore, nobody can turn into a Titan. Would people trust that? Probably not.
Yeah.
地ならしが来る前になんとかなり
There's
そう
someone behind.
There is.
Yes, he survived.
Oh! Damn it! How did he make it there though?
He was wet, so I think he.
That's crazy.
まさか
Yeah, I was gonna say he got on the boat. Like,
Oh wow.
燃料タンクに
どのぐらいかかります？
ブリキで塞げばなんとか
every minute is.
Yeah. And it's approaching.
Our devils are on the hope. Wow.
今日はダメでもいつの日かって
The determination though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't
Oh
have
my
an hour
god.
何か
Yeah.
足りないの？もうこれしかない。
for himself
What?
to transform.
足止めを
Yeah.
お前は
You
誰
can't slow them down. It's even
One.
if he becomes the giant titan, it's one against an army.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one person standing against an army. That's gonna what is that gonna do?
巨人の力はもう一切消耗させるわけにはいかない
She's gonna
み
stay.
んなをここまで率いてきたのは
No.
私だ 大勢の仲間を殺してまで進
What
んで
can she do against the giant titans though?
その
It's about slowing them down, right?
アルミン・アルレルと君を15代調査兵団団長に
Oh, oh my
調査兵
god.
団団長に求められる資質は理解することを諦めない姿勢にある君以上の適任はいないみんなを頼んだよ
So few of you left.
そういうわけだ服着たって感じだ私の番が今最高にカッコつけたい気分なんだよこのまま行かせてくれ
Mhm.
心臓を捧げよ
That's a nice moment.
君が言ってんの初めて聞いたよ
At this point, also, right? It must be in the back of their mind that like we're all gonna die.
Yeah. Right. Most
So-
likely. So at least we have to, you know, give ourselves the best chance.
Yeah, there's less of a, impetus to like stop her and be like, no,
Yeah.
because we're probably gonna die anyway.
Right. And whether she dies now fighting or dies later.
Yeah,
Or,
at least if she dies now, she can help us.
Right.
With the plan.
yeah. She's going for it though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a way, right?
That's a way. You stop a few in the front and then you stop as many as you can. It slows down the rest. This is such a good scene. I love
With the
it.
music too.
Yes.
Ah, let's go.
So they're gonna live with a tank half full.
She's still okay.
They-
She's still
yeah,
okay.
She's still going. Oh, it's
she's
burning.
gone. She's good. Huh?
Yeah.
You forget because she's always strategizing.
Right.
She's
Oh my
fire.
gosh, she's on fire.
She's on fire.
I hope at least she gets to see them dead. Oh! That sounds like looks like a terribly painful way to die.
Yeah. What's this?
What's happening?
飛び立ったよハンジ
Oh, it's everyone
お前
else.
は役目を果たした
エルヴィンみんな
エチョウとピークが見た始祖の巨人はこんな形でいい
ええよく見えたわけじゃないけどね
要はバカでかい骨の塊が動いてる虫みてえにな
That's
普通に
gross.
考える
Mm-hmm.
頭部のうなじに本体がいるけど
先にジークを殺しちまえば地ならしは止まるんじゃないのか
It's a good point.
確かにそうかもしれません
Sorry. I'm realizing it's obviously just about Eren, and it's not like they're hiding that. He has no hesitation saying, yeah, sure, let's kill Zeke first.
Mm.
You know, it's not about killing someone. It's about Eren.
Oh, you mean like Armin's like, oh yeah, we could do that?
Yeah, exactly.
When it's about Zeke, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Because Eren is his friend.
Yeah.
探すしかねえだろあの骨の中から獣のクソ野郎
He wants his revenge.
Yeah.
ジークは俺が仕留める
Yeah.
めちゃくちゃに切り刻んだ裏切り者って言われながら世界を救うためだって言い聞かせてなあライナーお前もベルトルトも兄も辛かったよな、
Yeah. We all understand each other now.
Yeah.
もうあがなうこともできない罪だ
そうだ俺たちは同じだライナ
That's what Eren
お前
said.
を責める資格なんてなかったんだ俺は人を救うため人殺しになった
ルにエレンに同じことを言われた
That's what I said.
俺は
Mhm.
エレンの考えてることが少しわかる気がする。エレンは俺たちに止めてほしいんじゃないのか。
全ての巨人とエルディア人に影響を与えることができる。
He left
なの
them.
に僕らは変わりなく巨人の力
Yeah.
を使えるもの。
Huh.
エレンは意図的に我々を放任してるってこと？
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I think he's just letting them make their own choice.
I think even if unconsciously, he might be hoping for them to stop him. Because as we saw earlier when he saved that kid, right?
Right.
Even though he knew what he was
He
going to do,
regretted it.
he doesn't like it.
Right. But I'm thinking, you know, considering how much, like, how the most important thing for him from the time he was a child was freedom, he wouldn't take that away from his friends.
That's a good point too. Yeah. Well, it can be a mix of both, right? 'Cause
Yeah, that's true. Maybe subconsciously, like you
you
said.
can tell he feels guilty about
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Even though he's made the decision that, like, this is what I have to do, he felt guilty. And so somewhere in the back of his mind is like, you know, if you guys stop me, maybe that's for the best.
Right.
Or if someone was to stop me, I want it to be you guys.
Right. Also, they probably have the best chance of stopping him. Like, who else could?
虐殺なんてとても耐えられる
Yeah,
ことじゃない。
because they're all talking about that right now, right?
Right.
Like, even though they all did stuff that they thought we had to do it, you know, in order to save our family, save the world,
Right.
or whatever justification they had,
That's what Eren is doing now.
that's what he's doing now. And they all feel bad about what they did. So
Right.
they're thinking, imagine how he must feel right now.
Right. Like, he's not some monster.
Yeah,
You know, he's still
a person.
a person like them. Just with, like, a tremendous amount of power. Oh!
Oh!
またかよ。これは
不可侵条約を結んで終わりにできる。これ以上誰も殺さなくていい。島はもう大丈夫だ。
I wouldn't be so sure of that, you know?
Yeah, me
They
neither.
will accelerate their anti-Titan research and come at you as quick as they can.
罪を一緒に背負いたい。あなたと同じ罪が私たちにもある。だからもう私たちを遠ざけないで。
止まらない。
Oh, there we go.
パラディ島の未来を運に任せて放棄することもない。俺は進み続ける。
話してくれよ。僕らはずっと一緒だ。もうこれ以上遠くへ行かないでよ。
俺は
Right, there's no time limit here. They could just have a conversation.
Yeah.
世界から自由を奪う。だが
Hey, who else is there?
Oh, it's like you said. He left the freedom to
お前
them.
たちは自由だ。お前らが世界
You
の
were right.
自由を守るのも自由。曲げられぬ信念がある限り、俺たちは衝突する。
Ymir?
俺たちがやることはただ一つ。戦え。
Oh.
That's a declaration of war.
俺を止めたいのなら、俺の息の根を止めてみろ。お前らは自由だ。
So it's a combination of the two.
Yeah, 'cause
I think.
he's saying it's not about them stopping him, but I think
But I think it is.
it still is, right? So it's true. He wanted to let them have their freedom because he hated that the aliens didn't have freedom.
Right.
So, like you said, but also for him to egg them on and to purposely say,
Like, oh, don't try to talk.
"Don't try to talk."
We're done talking.
Yeah. It feels like he's trying to have them try to kill him.
Right.
You know,
どうする？
Mikasa.
Yeah. And
Armin.
Armin. And he's the leader now. It's his decision.
Mm-hmm.
The worst position to be in right now.
とエレンを結びつけたのは私です。この大殺戮を招いた罪をあがなう術など存在し得ないでしょう。
Everybody's guilty.
Of
Everybody
yeah,
had
everybody
a
has.
little part to play
Yeah.
in all of this.
もしまたやり直せるならエルディア人に干渉せず。
クさんの夢、いや記憶です。
確か女型の巨人は 他の巨人の一部を取り入れることでその能力が発現するんでしたよね。貸したらなんとかなるかも。
いやでもまだ
What?
本当に
うるさいガキでも石炭でも運んでな。
She doesn't want them to get involved.
ジークの記憶を見たって言った。
Yeah, what's happening here?
僕はジークさんの脊髄液で巨人になりまし
Okay.
た。
Oh,
獣の巨人の特徴が発現。
雲の上を飛んでいた記憶です。そしてそれが僕にもできる。そんな感じがするんです。
Fly? He can fly? They're gonna go.
本当に飛行船を奪って逃げられると思ってるのか、お前らエルディア人。
Oh. It's still alive, huh?
気をつけろよ、マーレジ。大丈夫だよ、ブラウンさん。
Huh, them
Oh.
too.
強い。きっとコルトとライナーと一緒。私たちの子は悪魔の島にいるんだろ。とても生きていけるわけが。おい、あれ。そんな飛行船が。
They're going on the attack.
一機でも残っていればいい。分かってる。
or they're just escaping.
Hmm.
そんなここまで来たって。
Oh well, the others are coming here, so
終わりだ。
They're gonna meet.
they're gonna see their family here.
Yeah.
待てよ。あの飛行船、巨人どもに向かっていくぞ。爆撃だって。
So I wonder how that's gonna go, because they're higher, way higher than the Titans,
Yeah.
right? So how do the Titans fight back?
They can throw things.
ここが人類に残された最後の砦となる。
They thought they were coming here to run away or to be safe. And
They
they're like,
went to
no,
the-
we're fighting.
責任は我々すべての大人たちにある。憎しみを利用し、憎しみを育み続け、憎しみに救いがあると信じ、我々が至らぬ問題のすべて
At least
Yeah.
at the 11th hour,
吐き捨ててきた。
they saw their
その
mistakes, huh?
あの怪物が生まれ、我々が与え続けてきた憎悪を返しに来た。互いを思いやる世界の幕開けを。ここで。
There's so many Titans too, and they have limited.
Yeah, they don't have like enough bomb. I think it's the most important to take this one out. But...
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you thought you were doing something.
Just keeps walking as
Yeah.
they're burning. Oh.
Oh,
And he controls him.
yeah,
And the favorite move,
yeah.
throwing.
Throwing things. It's a suicide mission, right? Like, you
Yeah.
know from the beginning.
They didn't even seem that confident. It was like, if by some miracle this works.
Yeah.
巨人がこっちに来るよ。怖い。
The devils are coming to save you, though.
Yeah.
Ironically.
You think they'll do it though?
They'll be there on time.
And even if they're there on time, to do what?
あれ
They're coming.
なんだろう。
The one ship.
Oh, it's losing fuel. Look at them. Oh!
Oh, he's
No,
going
yeah.
after them.
手間が省けた。攻撃目標、獣の巨人。これに全ての力を用いて撃
Let's go, Levi. This is your
取り
chance.
止める。
I'm afraid this will be Levi's last battle though.
Yeah, for sure. Look at him.
Right.
Ah, let's go!
Look at them!
Oh. Ah, he's gonna go there and be able to tell
To
everyone.
tell them, yeah.
鎧の巨人に 力の巨人まで。
あれは立体起動装置。まさかパラディ島勢力が地ならしを止めに。
Oh, they hear.
Yeah.
もう一度質問させてくれ。君のどこが自由なのかって。そこから引きずり出した後。
Whew. That was a long one.
That was a long one. It was
Yeah.
good. So I was wrong. I did advance the story a lot. I thought he was gonna be just like,
Mm.
you know,
Flashback.
flashbacks, or maybe just like, you know, to see where everybody's minds are at, something like this. Like, I didn't think there would be so much action in it.
But seems like now we've got our setup for the fight or the main or final confrontation.
Right.
So that's gonna be part 2 of this.
Yeah.
Part 3 of the season. And then I feel like there should be an epilogue. of
There will be an
sorts,
epilogue
right?
for sure. But I wonder if it's not gonna be just like the last episodes of
Yeah.
of the last part of the last season.
Yeah.
I think so, because if you think about it, like, there most likely there's gonna be the last front. Whatever is going down is gonna go down there.
Yeah.
Where they're all converging.
Their
It's
families
not,
there,
yeah, exactly.
the survivors.
Yes. So I don't think that. I mean, they could stretch it. They could stretch it for
Definitely.
sure. They've done it
I thought it was gonna end
masterfully so far.
half of a season ago. I thought it was gonna
Exactly.
end. So
But I think maybe they will leave like the last, like 1 or 2 episodes.
yeah, it's still, you know, very good. Like still keeping us on the edge of our seats with these
Yeah.
questions and like the answer of how is this going to get solved. And I get a feeling, you know, as things go, that like, will the final be satisfying?
I wonder, you know, like, what would be satisfying? 'Cause
What
if
would
you
be
ask me
exactly?
now,
That's
I
the
don't...
question. Because for something to be satisfying, right, you kind of have to root for one side or the other
Right.
and see that side come out on top. But I don't know really
Right.
what side I'm rooting for.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I feel like, and I don't feel like they're all right. You know, sometimes you're like,
Yeah.
oh, they're all right. No, I feel like they're all wrong.
They're all wrong in different ways.
Yeah. So
And then even, you know, you would think, oh, maybe the best solution would be, oh, if only they could reach out to Eren and Eren would listen to his friends, or, but like, even that would, what would that lead to? You know, what would happen after?
yeah,
It doesn't give you a solution, and there is no solution. That's what makes it impossible to think of a, like you said, a satisfying end, is that they've put themselves in a situation where there's no solution.
Yeah.
There's no right outcome.
So I guess the end will not be a happy one, regardless, or even if it's a peaceful one, with this rumbling being stopped or something, you
Yeah.
know, and people being like, "Oh, let's not fight anymore." And a generation of two, they'll fight.
They'll
anyway.
fight again,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's
not gonna take that long.
So I think that's the most we can hope for, a peaceful resolution. Right.
I think maybe there will be a sort of, you know, oh, there's no more
Titans.
But I don't think even that will be true. Because I don't think all the Eldians will die out.
Yeah.
And I think they'll just spread out the word that there are no more Eldians, but really they'll just like escape into the world or something
Can't
like this.
Eren like turn off the Titan?
The Titan ability? Can he do that?
From everyone. You can control them to such a, you know,
I wonder, because I
deep
think
level.
they said if one of the 9 Titans dies, the ability appears again. in
Yeah, but
another
they
one.
also said, why did Eren leave us with the Titan power untouched?
Yes, but what I mean is, he can control the Titans. Can he control the power itself? If he just makes it go away, won't it just like appear again down the line, like in future generations?
No, but I mean, he erased it from their gene.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. I wonder if he can do that. If he could do that, I feel like that would have been.
I mean, it's not a
really
solution because,
easy.
again, people will still hate the Eldians.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But at least for the future,
Mm.
that takes out that.
That component of like extreme fear.
The fear will still be there, but unjustified. Like, then you have to think of how do we get past that.
Right.
Another thing too that we have to keep in mind, and we talked about it at the beginning of this video, and that's the first thing they showed. So it is going to come back in some way. The
dream. Yeah. I feel like whatever made him cry in that dream, like the specific moment, maybe we haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm. If you remember, because we watched that scene again, I think before season 4 or something, and there's a lot of flashes in that dream of things that seems like they're related to Titans, but at that point in time, he had never seen a Titan.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, we have to keep in mind that, and I remember we discussed about that when we went back and rewatched that scene. That at that point in time, he didn't have the power yet.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have the ability. Like, how did he have the dream?
Yeah.
And it seemed like they were dreams of the future.
Exactly.
So how did he have that?
How did he have that? Because the future ability comes with the Attack Titan.
Yeah, exactly. Which he gets later on.
Yeah. And of course, we talked about that also at the beginning, but the Attack Titan gives you the ability to see the future of future Attack Titans.
Right, not your own.
But he only sees the memories of his dad. Like, he hasn't mentioned anything after that.
Oh yeah, right.
Meaning so no one will get the Attack Titan.
It's an indication that it's the end of
yeah,
like passing down the. Yeah, it's possible. It's probable.
Well, the final fight is beginning. Will it be split and 4 more parts and 3 seasons and 6 years? Who knows? The way they are releasing this is nonsense.
Yeah.
But it's still good content.
It's good, you know.
Good.
I just honestly it doesn't even bother me. Sure, maybe the waiting time is too long. I wish they would not make you feel it every time they're like, oh, this is the last one. This is like, no, don't just tell me that it's gonna be like 4 more. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind it. I don't mind that you want to split it in how many parts you want.
Yeah,
you know?
Call it season 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then we get it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we shall see part 2, chapter 3 of the final season, part 3, season 4. Whenever it comes out. And if you want to be there for that reaction, we invite you to
subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
Let us know in the comment section below what you thought of this long episode, and
have a nice day.